child support is one of the things that's statutory and it is set. And what I mean by that is if you are a non-custodial parent, you have to pay child support and you have to pay a certain amount. If it's one child, you pay 18% of your gross monthly income. Or if you make over a certain amount of monthly income, then they do set a cap. And that again is statutory and it changes every year. So without going into details, we can talk about that in a consultation. But basically, you have to pay a certain amount of child support. Now, what some people don't realize or they don't think about is, first of all, if you are the one paying child support, you're entitled to an automatic review every 3 years under the statute. You can just go in and say, hey, I want it reviewed, make sure I'm paying what I need to be paying. Now keep in mind, if you're at the cap and your income hasn't changed, your child support obligation is only going to go up after the 3-year period. So what you want to use this process for is if your income has decreased, if you've lost your job, because some people think, oh, I've lost my job, I don't have the money, I don't have to pay. Unfortunately, that child support order stays in effect until it's changed. And we get into the position where, a year later, someone's like, well, I've been unemployed for a year, and they're still, coming after me for the $800 a month that I should have been paying in child support. And you're going to be stuck with that, and you're going to have to pay those arrears. So what people need to understand is if your income changes drastically, you need to get in and get that child support changed right away, or else you're stuck paying the amount that was agreed to or ordered previously by the court. If you are the person receiving child support, again, we can go in and ask for a review to see if you're getting paid what you need to be paid. Maybe your ex-spouse or the other parent, if you're never married, what have you, got a better job and is making at least 20% more in income. We can go in and get it changed if it's been less than 3 years. If it's been 3 years, maybe they're making the same amount of income, but because that cap has changed, then you may be able to get a little bit more in child support. And we all know that it can be expensive raising children, so that's something that I feel is important for either parent to stay on top of. I don't want someone who's lost his job to be stuck paying $800 a month, or a primary custodian to be receiving less than what he or she should be receiving under the statute.